Welcome. We back with another reading out of Leviticus. This is the third book that Moses entered into the Holy Bible. And in this reading right here today, being that this is the third book, understanding this book, Leviticus, should give every priest, every man, every woman some understanding of who you are, how we are to worship, how we are to stay in a divine position with whom we pray. A divine position. You get me? Understand me now? Look, I am the nasty pastor for a lot of reasons. You feel me? I don't have a lot of patience for ignorance. When you have showed me you're intelligent, you are a genius, you are Einstein. Let your mama go, what is the right word? Pacify you. I'm not going to ever pacify a child, a teenager, a young adult, nor an elderly person when it comes to religion, when it comes to spirituality. I'm just not. I don't care if you pray to the devil. There's a certain way you have to walk with the devil. You have to have a divine negativity for the devil to even love you. You get me? Now let's go and flip this around. You got what I'm saying? Let me talk to you a little something right quick. You got it? If you don't conform for the devil, do the devil bless you? Come on now. Do the devil bless you? You have to have a divine negativity for the devil to always bless you and look at you as a faithful servant. You have to have a divine positivity for the Creator, for the Supreme Being to continue to bless you. Let's get into Leviticus. We're in chapter 2. The title of chapter 2, the grain offering, is Grain, the grain offering. When I say the grain offering, let's think of modern times, what could be used as grain, Grain. When anyone offers a grain of offering to the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour, and he shall pour oil on it and put frankincense on it. I want to get back to I want to do something about Revelations right now. Chapter 22, I said, it seems as Revelation is talking to us men, not women. You get me? Men. Men. Let's back this up. When anyone offers a grain of offering to the Lord, that's a man. Let me rephrase that. That's men. His offering shall be of fine flour. You get it? Flour. That's in your cabinet right now. And it don't say her, he shall pour oil on it and put frankincense on it. He shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests, one of whom shall take from it his handful of fine flour and oil with all the frankincense. And the priest shall burn it as a memorial on the altar, an offering made by fire, a sweet aroma to the Lord. The rest of the grain offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is most holy of the offerings to the Lord made by fire. Come on now. Come on. One can say You could flip this round and one could say, are we really praying to the demiurge, the supreme being, or are we making offerings to Satan? Why is this done in fire? Right? Right? Cool. Let's keep it moving. The rest of the grain offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is most holy of the offerings to the Lord made by fire. And if you bring as an offering a grain offering baked in the oven, it shall be unleavened cakes of fine flour mixed with oil, or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. But if your offering is a grain offering baked in a pan, it shall be of fine flour unleavened mixed with oil. You shall break it in pieces and pour oil on it. It is a grain offering. If your offering is a grain offering baked in a covered pan, it shall be made of fine flour with oil. You shall bring the grain offering that is made of these things to the Lord, and when it is presented to the priest, he shall bring it to the altar. Then the priest shall take from the grain offering a memorial portion and burn it on the altar. It is an offering made by fire, a sweet aroma to the Lord. And what is left of the grain offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is most holy of the offerings to the Lord made by fire. No grain offering which you bring to the Lord shall be made with leaven. For you shall burn no leaven nor any honey in any offering to the Lord made by fire. As for the offering of the first fruits, you shall offer them to the Lord, but they shall not be burned on the altar for a sweet aroma. Sweet aroma. And every offering of your grain offering you shall season with salt. You shall not allow the salt of the covenant of your God to be lacking from your grain offering. With all your offerings you shall offer salt. If you offer a grain offering of your first fruits to the Lord, you shall offer for the grain offering of your first fruits green heads of grain roasted on the fire, grain beaten from full heads, and you shall put oil on it and lay frankincense on it. It is a grain offering. Then the priest shall burn the memorial portion, part of his beaten grain and part of his oil, with all the frankincense as an offering made by fire to the Lord. That's the end of chapter 2. And I just want to say this to you, you know what I mean? One can take that and say, oh, the devil, Satan, came and saved the Jews. See, this is what I'm going to explain to you right here, right? I don't know, I already told you how many times I read this book, right? Right? Not once, many. You give me? Many. A lot. You give me? Understand me? And I say this to you again, you know what I mean? When you look at my culture, they're praying to what? That sun. They're praying to Amun Ray. They're praying to Amun Ra. And I believe that's the devil. I believe that's Satan. You understand me? So do you really want to keep, ridiculing me? Because I'll tear you down. I'm telling you, I'll tear you down with the media. What's in your face, I will use it to explain that you are of the devil of Satan bloodline. You get me? You shouldn't want that. Not even during the time that Satan is alive and free. You shouldn't want that. Because see, the mass population don't like Satan. Get it? The masses don't like Satan. Get me? Understand me? Let me finish doing what I'm doing. Let me finish waking my people up. Stay out my way. Please, stay out my way. Any way you've been with the nasty past, I'm out. You gotta know I love you, even when you're my enemy.